Have Dye, Hatterberg, and Durazo, the scheduled hitters. The NHL playoffs coming up. The Sharks against the Avalanche as soon as we finish up here in the Bronx. The Yankees trying to take 2 straight. And trying to do it with Hudson, the starter, last night, although he was not the losing pitcher. Tonight, Mark Mulder. And he will be saddled for the loss if it ends like this. And tomorrow night, it's Barry Zito the Yankees face. And it could well be going for a 3-game sweep against that pitching staff. And that's just never done. And the Yankees were not swinging good bats coming into the series. So quite a turnaround here we're witnessing in late April. They're starting to become the Bronx Bombers again. Home runs tonight by Posada and Giambi. That's on the heels of a 10-run game by the Yankees last night.
So if the Red Sox sweep the Yankees and the Yankees sweep the A's, what does that say about the Red Sox?
I think it means we have to watch all 162 to really know the answer to that. Cut on and miss by Dye. 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's 5 hits for Oakland in this one. One of them Bobby Crosby's homer. Way back in the 3rd inning. That is the only run the A's have scored. High fly ball into right center field. Crosby getting there, and so is Sheffield. Sheffield has it. The Yankees have played a Bubba Crosby tonight. And the Oakland A's a Bobby Crosby, the shortstop. 1 man out. Dye a quiet evening, 0 for 4. And there's Bubba. One down to first baseman Hatterberg about to dig in. Rivera can rest tonight, at least so far. Incidentally, in a hockey game, that puck is going to drop in about 8 minutes. The Sharks and the Avalanche. The Sharks leading 3-0. Hatterberg is 1 for 3 with a 4th inning single.
Love to see Tom Gordon coming in, throwing the ball the way he's throwing it tonight. He is attacking the hitters.
Boy, he sure is. 0-2 on Hatterberg.
This is what you're supposed to do when you come out of the bullpen. You come out with the guns blazing, bringing it to the plate with a grimace just like that.
Hatterberg gets a piece of it. Scott with 4 hits in the first 2 games of the series, so he swung a pretty good bat.
That's one thing I don't understand about some pitchers coming into a ball game and tiptoeing around the strike zone. Throw that stuff up there. The hitters will tell you if you're any good or not.
Off the glove of Posada. That was what was frustrating early. And I know you shared some of that frustration as a former big league pitcher as far as Contreras' performance.
Because he has the stuff to be able to go out and dominate a ball game, and he was tiptoeing around the strike zone.
The way it stands, he gets the win tonight, and a foul on a play by Hatterberg. Contreras would be his first win of the year.
And he actually came back and threw the ball pretty well. I think that part of this is just in his own mind, is understanding that he can compete at this level and be very, very successful. And he just needs to go out and challenge guys in the strike zone down.
Maybe took him a few innings to realize, hey, these aren't the Boston Red Sox. These are the Oakland A's. Maybe he knows he can't beat Boston. He's had a devil of a time against the Red Sox.
I don't think it's the fact that he can't beat Boston. I think he's got it in his head that he has to be too perfect when he's facing the Red Sox, and that's not the case.
2-2 is outside on Hatterberg. And tonight the Yankees have to be encouraged as far as the back end of their rotation. Barry Zito getting ready to face the Yankees tomorrow night. Jose Contreras closing in, 2 outs away from picking up a win. John Lieber finally will pitch on the weekend against Kansas City. There's a swing and a deep drive to center, but it hangs up high for Crosby, and there are 2 away. Well, this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent. Incidentally, on Sunday, May 9th, bring your mom to the ballpark and join Major League Baseball in celebration of Mother's Day and the fight against breast cancer.
May 9th. I better write that down.
Bring your mom to the ballpark. You're not going to be working that day.
That's what I mean. I better write it down. I don't want to forget.
You're a good son. Incidentally, if you're looking for the hockey game, the Avalanche and the Sharks, they dropped the puck in 5 minutes, so you haven't missed anything. We're going to get right to it. Rubio Durazo has other ideas. He's 0 for 3 tonight, looking for his first hit. He was late on that heater. And it's 0-2.
Let me tell you something. 94 high. You're not hitting that. If he throws in that curveball right here, he might spin himself into the ground.
The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball left field. Here comes Matsui. Long run. He makes the catch. And the Yankees have taken the first 2 over the Oakland A's. Tonight, the final 5-1. The Sharks and the Avalanche are coming up. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Jeff Brantley and Gary Miller, I'm Dave O'Brien. Thanks so much for joining us tonight inside Yankee Stadium. Let's go to hockey and Gary Thorne in Colorado. Gary, take it away.
The Stanley Cup Finals on ESPN, our exclusive coverage of this Game 4. Welcome to Denver, everybody. Move to the conference final.